What the frick just happened? I wasn't even going fast. Oh, god damn it. Already? We haven't even started! What's going on, guys? Drae here, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator. Today, we're gonna get back out and earn, hopefully, lots and lots of money, because we're actually starting to set up, you know, a very basic farm, so that's kind of exciting. Right now, my harvester is waiting for me to unload him, so I thought we would do this real quick. We got some more eggs there, as you can see. We set up the chicken coop in the last episode. Now, I will destroy the field if I go over there, so what I'm going to do is just fire this guy real quick and move this out. That way I can take his stuff without ruining my field. I guess I should start sowing fields from the right-hand side. That way this thing won't be in the way when I'm trying to load up this tractor. But yes, we're back out. It has stopped raining, so I'm harvesting my field, and today we're going to work on getting some more upgrades. What I want to do is get everything that we still kind of need. A fertilizer is something we definitely need. I also need to spread lime on both of my fields now. The way it works in this game is after 3 harvests on a field, you have to re-sow it with lime. So I guess the fields are at it right now, so I have to do that right away. So lime is very important right now because we kind of need it. I think we lose 15% of our yield if we're not using lime, if we're not fertilizing, things like that. So I think we use the same thing for fertilizer and the lime. We have to buy the same unit. So I might buy an upgraded version of that unit. Just because we have some money in the bank, we may as well spend some money and do some upgrades today. I might also purchase a better tractor. These tractors are actually really nice, though, so it's hard for me to do it because I don't really want to get rid of these ones either because there's nothing wrong with them, but there definitely is some crazy complex tractors out there. Man, we almost got a full load there. All right, so there we go. Making more money. Let's actually just sit this here for a second. I'll throw this in the silo real quick, but I want to get this thing working once again so we can finish up this field. That way we can put lime on both the fields at the same time. All right, so we're just going to go on this side, and hopefully this won't confuse them too much. I'm going to start this thing up and get back to hiring. So you can see in my field we have all these weeds here. A little frustrating. I have to deal with the weeds. I had too much going on when this was growing to deal with it then, but now we're gonna start fine-tuning our processes and dealing with things like weeds. So I'm really excited now because we get to actually spend some money. And spending money on cool farm technology is always fun. So we're gonna drop off this load real quick. Which side is tipping right now? The left side. So okay, we'll just do it like this, and give me some wheat. Probably would be smart to buy a bigger grain trailer as well. They're really not that expensive, so yeah, we're gonna go kind of shopping right now and see what we can work with. But the biggest things are lime and fertilizer right now. Okay, so we're done that. Let's just go park this. I did organize a little bit, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed, but everything is in their place now. We'll keep this here because it's going to be used so often. And I guess we'll just drive this to the store when we're ready. But let's go open up the thing and see what we need. So first of all, fertilizer technology. We have 3 to choose from here. We can choose the really cheap one. This is only 20 grand, but these ones are so much bigger. I think it would be smart to actually purchase these right now. There's actually not much of a difference between these. This one holds 14,000. This one holds almost 19,000 liters as compared to the 3,200 in this little guy. Oh, actually, now that I look at this thing can hold fertilizer, but it can't actually hold lime. That's what I'm assuming that other icon is. So it's a good thing I noticed that, because I was thinking about buying this one. But yeah, let's go to this one right here. We'll customize it. We don't need to go to the crazy $70,000 one. I have a little bit of money in the bank, but I don't want to waste it on one thing. So we can actually buy extensions for this. That's actually really cool. It's not that much more, so I think I will buy it just to have a better spreader. We're going to be using fertilizers for a long time anyways, and we can do standard or narrow tires, and, ooh, okay, so we can even do a 6-meter spreading unit or the ordinary spreading disc. This will obviously make this faster. It's an extra 8,000, which is a lot of money, but let's buy the right fertilizer for the job. Let's get this thing done, and, yeah, I guess that is it. We're going to buy that, purchase it for 47 grand, man. That's a hard hit, man, because I wanted to buy hopefully a tractor today, but that's going to be about 100 grand right there, and we got to buy some more stuff as well. So we'll see how we can do. Right now, we'll deal with the fertilizer. Now, there's also weeders in here. This is what we need to buy if we want to de-weed. Yeah, we pull out small grown weeds between crops, improve the field state. They can only be used in the first growing stages of crops, though. So if we were to buy this, we can also, I think, use pesticides or some sort of herbicide to get rid of weeds. But we can also do it naturally with one of these things. Now, this is also pretty damn expensive, so we might just buy this cheap one to see if it's, you know, viable. What other thing? Okay, is there something else in here that we can... I mean, I think we could also put the herbicide in the fertilizer technology, but I could be wrong. I am not a professional farmer, that's for damn sure. So I think we should maybe just buy a weeder. We also have crop protection here. Oh, this is, okay, this is the sprayers here. So this is probably where you put the herbicide and whatnot in. I don't know too much about it, though, so I think what I'm going to do for right now is buy a weeder. And yeah, worst case, we can sell this for a little bit of a loss, no big deal. It looks really cool, it looks fun, so I want to buy it anyways, and it's only 18 grand, so that's not too crazy. Let's look also for trailers. Now, we currently have this little dude. I think that's the one we have anyways. That I could be wrong. Actually, that looks even smaller than... Yeah, that is smaller than the one we have because it has a back chute. But maybe you can upgrade this one. Oh, wow. You can customize everything so much. It's overwhelming, man. I don't really need a bigger trailer right now. We don't have huge fields. That's the thing. So let's actually go take a peek at small tractors. We got quite a few in this game. We can even go to medium tractors if we want. And as you can see, as I assumed, I really want to get one of these really nice ones. So I think I'm going to wait a little bit until we earn more money. Or we could always get a loan. You got to remember that. We have not taken a loan yet. So for right now, let's just deal with the fertilizer. I need to get this field done anyways. And this thing uses non-liquid fertilizer, I believe. So I think we need, in these big bags, yeah, we have solid fertilizer and then lime big bags. So we're going to buy both of these. And yeah, let's go pick up some new toys, because that's always fun. Now, let's go get my hay baler here, because we should be able to bring one of the big bags back with this. Assuming I can get this thing on here. Come on, man. There we go. Got it. Well, wait, what? Oh, crap, I had a weight in the front. That's right. All right, we'll just drop that weight off there. And there we go. Now, I'm going to try and use as much first person as possible. I think it's just cooler to watch a game like this in first person. And the attention to detail in this game is pretty damn impressive. Is there... Oh, do I not have an attachment on this one? I know one of my tractors has the attachment, the other one doesn't. So I think I'm in the wrong friggin' tractor now. I should probably just upgrade both tractors to have this, because that would be smart. But we'll deal with that later. Let's get this done, because I want to go get my fields fertilized as quickly as possible. What's going on now? Oh, God. I think we have a problem over here. Never mind. He's just very slow. All right, I can see our trailer from here. This thing's way bigger than I thought it was. I wonder, I guess I could just fill it right now. Wait, can I? I'm thinking these big bags are actually for the smaller fertilizer. I could be wrong on that. Oh, yeah, that's right. We bought the weeder as well. So what I'm going to try and do is maybe fill up this thing. We'll see. Maybe if we go beside the bag, we fill it. I've never filled this huge thing before. My God, it is not small, though. So we might have to take a couple trips. I might need to get an upgraded tractor soon just because of the size of the things I'm putting on this thing. But there we go. Now turn on fertilizer spreader, hire worker, unfold, open cover. I wonder if we have to open the cover. Let me see if I go up close to this. Oh, yep. Refill fertilizer spreader. Thing is, I don't know which one it's going to refill with. I guess we'll just do it, and we'll do that one first. Okay, that's looking like lime. So it is indeed working. How much lime is going to be in this quote-unquote big bag, though? Compared to my thing, there's really not that much in it, so 2,000. I don't think that's going to be enough. And that could be why there's lime stations. I've noticed there's a couple on the map. We got one at the top left and one at the bottom right. Maybe for the size of what we're working with right now, it would make more sense to just use the lime station. So I think I'm going to head over there and see if we can fill this thing up. I guess we could take this one big bag with us, though. See, the problem is I almost need 2 fertilizers because this thing's going to have lime in it, and unless I use all of it, I'm going to waste some money refilling this with fertilizer. So I might even buy the cheaper fertilizer just to have 2 because we're going to need to fill this thing with a lot. So actually, let's just go home first. We'll use the 2,000 that's in this to just kind of get an estimation on how much lime we're going to need to do our 2 fields. Got to remember, we only need lime once every 3 harvests. So we really don't need to do this that often, so I don't want to spend a buttload of money on lime if I don't need to. All right, so we're just going to drop this off here. Will you have some fertilizer when we do need it? I'll keep a mental note of that. See if we can pull that out. There we go. I love that I'm still using my hay bale fork to do everything when you're not really supposed to do that. All right, but let's go over and see what we're working with here. My God, why is everything so big? I wonder if I should cultivate first, actually. I don't think it matters, but just in case it does, I'd rather not, you know, waste the lime. So, yeah, we're going to... I don't know where this tractor is, so I'm just going to walk over to it. I'm going to cultivate the field. Another thing I want to buy, I just reminded myself, is the cultivator and sower hybrid. There's... So right now, we have to cultivate with this thing and then attach our sower and sow the field. You can buy, which is pretty cheap, actually. Let's go... Screw it. Let's see how much it is right now. All right, so we got cultivators here. This is what I'm working with right now. Actually, it could be this one. This is just for cultivation, but if we go up to the next tier, which isn't that much, actually, this will allow to cultivate fields for the next sowing, and additionally, this machine offers the possibility to seed directly, no previous cultivation or plowing necessary. That's going to save me so much time. What's the difference between these two? It looks like just how much seed they can hold. Is this one wider? That's what I'm more curious about. I want a nice wide one so we can save time. Oh, it actually shows right here. Yeah, so 3.7 to 4.9 meters, and we can go even crazier probably. 6 meters on this guy here for 39 grand, but it's not the combined unit. So if we wanted to go even crazier, we could go up to 8 meters, but I think for the size of our fields right now, 6 meters should be good. 24 meters! Oh my God, dude. Okay, I really want to buy that one day because I just want to witness how the hell that thing works. But this should work for right now. I'm hoping my tractor is strong enough. We need 220 horsepower. I'm just going to assume that my tractor has enough to do that, and we'll see. Can we upgrade this at all? No. Okay, so we're going to buy that for 28 grand, and oh, man, we're down to 56 grand already. It's easy to spend money, but the benefit being right now, we can sell 2 old items because we bought this item. So we can get rid of this old one. So we'll put that right there like that. And I think I put my sower. Where did I put my old sower? Did I store it? I think I might have organized it. Is it in there? Maybe it is. Oh, yeah, it is in there. Okay, so yeah, I can get rid of both of these things now. It might be smart to have these as spares. You never know when we need 2 tractors working at once. But I think I need money a little bit more. So let's go sell this stuff and pick up some more stuff that we bought. All right, we'll beeline it right to the sales desk. Let's drop the front thing off first. Hopefully that's in the zone. And then the back thing off. I'm curious to see how much these things are going to be worth. Also, just as a mental note, I'm going to need to buy seed. Let's not forget that. We may as well fill it here so we don't need to transfer the seed. All right, let's see how much these things are worth. Okay, so 11,000 for that. So there we go. That isn't bad. And 6,000 for that. So an extra 17,000. That's not awful because we only spent what, like 28 grand. So we had to spend 7 or 10 grand to upgrade it into 1 unit. I think that's definitely worth it. But now we have everything we need to perfectly sow the fields. At least I think so. I don't think there's anything else. Uh-oh. I'm thinking... Okay, we can still attach it. I thought this thing was a little bit too small. It looks like we're okay. Now, that thing pivots over there, so I'm going to take these back separately. Actually, before I forget, though, like I said, let's buy some seed. Okay, so purchase that for 900. I don't know how many we're going to need to fill this thing. Let's just... Oh, my God, this thing's so big. I'm going to have to slowly turn this around. There we go. All right, refill cultivator. So, I guess... I kind of like this. From what I remember in the old farming sims, you had to buy each type of seed. Now you just buy a seed bag, and then you can change the seeds to whatever the hell you want. Now, that filled it up, and actually we have some more. So I'm going to have to bring that thing back later on. We have to come back and get this anyway, so I'll grab that as well. But that's good. So we have a sower that actually, I think this sower holds, Jesus Christ. This sower holds less than my old sower, so... I guess that's the downside of this? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, dude. I wasn't even looking at the road. So, yeah, it will plant much quicker, but we'll have to reload it probably more often. That's all right, though. As long as it's fast, I don't give a damn, and this thing's going to be real fast. I think I am going to use the lime first, because I want to use the lime before I sow the seed, and now that we got the combined unit, I think it would be smart to try and use the lime first. We'll just test to see if it works. It will tell us if the field's been filled with lime or not. I think it should work, so we should be okay. So we are going to unfold fertilizer spreader. Oh, yes, this thing's going to have a crazy spread on it, so it's just going to fling it everywhere. And let's turn this thing on. I'm going to try and save as much of this as possible. Oh, my God, look how fast it's going down. You can look at the bottom right. Obviously, it's doing the field, which is great. But we're definitely going to have to fill this thing up. We'll probably end up buying another fertilizer just because the lime doesn't last long at all. Oh, my God. I'm not even going to be able to do one run. This is ridiculous. All right. Check out that spread, though. That's pretty damn impressive, man. And if we can do one full line, I'll be happy with that. It looks like we are going to just have enough to do one full line. So turn off that spreader and close it. Now, just to make sure, it should tell me that this now has lime. So, yes, it says there's weeds there. That's clear. But it doesn't say need lime. When I go over here, as you can see, the field indeed does need lime. So, yeah, it's working at least, but we're going to have to fill this thing up, I think. All right, so we'll go pay a visit to the lime man. And, yeah, we'll just fill this thing up with lime, and we'll only use it for lime for the time being. But that, man, that's kind of frustrating, man. I almost wish this thing had, like, 2 tanks in it that you could switch. Maybe you could upgrade it to that. I have no idea. But, yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my fertilizer. I think, yeah, we're just going to buy that smaller unit and use that. Oh, hey, there's my truck that I forgot about. Oh, that's right. We have to gas that thing up, too. There's so many things we have to do. Being a farmer is just about trying to do as much as possible and you never having enough time to do everything. So I'm going to do my best to get that done. I have, like, a notepad of things I wanted to do, and I'm trying to remember everything because every second I think of a new thing that I want to do. First of all, though, we're going to get the lime done. I guess it's down in here where we sold the stuff to. Oh, my God. Okay, I got to stop doing that. I mean, there's another entrance for a reason. I guess I just like to live dangerously. All right, so the lime dude. Oh, this is, okay, this is where you buy the lime. This is where the good stuff is. So what do I do here? Do I just cozy up beside it? Is that not where we buy lime? What the hell? Open cover, maybe? Because I have the cover open? Ah, okay. I see what you're doing there. All right, so we need to open the cover, and then we start filling. Oh, we can choose? Oh, it actually only is lime. So I guess maybe later you can buy different things here. Where the hell are you filling me from? This is magical, man. All right, so at least we know where to go to start filling. Looking at my money drop, I just want to. Oh, my God. Lime is not cheap, man. But, yeah, I guess we'll fill up this thing. We'll probably use the majority of it on our fields today anyways. But like I said, I don't want to drain this thing of lime once we're done because this is going to cost me actually a few grand to do. So yeah, it's looking like being that lime is going to be something we constantly need anyways, we're probably just going to deal with the 2 fertilizers. And there we go. We got 14,000. That should be enough to do our fields right now. And I kind of like this, so I guess I can keep this out in the open and not have to worry about rain or anything because I bought that cover. Pretty cool. I really like the upgrades in this game. All right, so we're ready to lime it up. Now, it's going to be hard to tell. Oh, actually, you can still see it. All right, so it stays there for a while. But obviously, we know where the lime's been, so we'll quickly do the rest of this. And let's spend a little bit of money making sure our field output is going to be good. So that looks like a good spread right there. It shouldn't take long, at least, to do this because we bought such a good unit here. This is amazing. Ah, if only all farming was like this. And technically it is if you spend enough money, but we don't have that money to spend right now. So yeah, we're going to probably use the majority of this. That's too bad, man. I was hoping this would last us at least a few harvests. I mean, I guess technically it will last us a few harvests because we're not going to need lime until 3 more harvests anyway. So this is something you do very sparingly. All right, turn it off. All right, this is clearly why I hire people, guys, because they could do a hell of a lot of a better job than me. God damn it. Okay, so I'm missing some small spots. As long as the majority of the field's good, I don't see a problem here. I'm not going to waste money trying to get every little spot because I'm just going to waste so much money in lime. It's not really worth it. So, we'll do one more quick run here. This, how the frig did I make it so bad? Oh my God, that's just ridiculous how bad that line is. It's embarrassing. All right, but as you can see, we used over half the tank on this one field, so you need a lot of lime when you are doing this, that's for sure. I'm quickly realizing that because I remember I've bought the little fertilizer before, and I've been able to do whole fields just with that little guy, just with ordinary fertilizer, so I think lime just uses more. All right, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, We almost use an exact full trailer for my field, so instead of buying another fertilizer because it's so perfect in terms of the output... Oh, shoot. I think we're just going to use this one. We're just going to use the rest of this stuff and fill up any patches that I missed. Oh my god, I really screwed this up. You know what? Let's just move this out of the way. How about that? For science, will this work? Can I actually just, like, pipe it right into my silo? Please tell me. Oh my god, I love it. Okay. Well, I guess we don't need to deal with this later. That is amazing. I love it. The more I play this game, the more I love it. I mean, you can do anything, man, and they literally think about anything. So I don't even need a trailer, technically, if I don't want to. I could just bring my harvester over and unload this. You know what? We're just going to get out of it. That's done anyways, but let's get back and finish up this field. Chickens, you doing all right? Wow, you guys are eating, actually, that stuff pretty quickly, so I'm going to have to pay attention to that. We still only have one thing of eggs, so yeah, we probably won't even deal with the eggs today, but nice to see the chickens are clucking and they're not dead yet, at least. All right, and just try my best to fix these little small spaces I missed. But yeah, we're going to run out right here, so it looks like we got the majority of it. Oh no, this big piece! And you ran out just at the worst time. All right, that's all right. This makes me happy, though, so I can still use this thing to do the rest of what I wanted to do. So we don't actually need the fertilizer right now. We need to sow the field first, so we'll deal with this later. But I have... Where did I put that fertilizer? Oh, yeah, right here. So we should be able to fill this up. There we go. Refill. And I have no idea how much this little bag's going to hold, but hopefully enough to do at least a little bit of this. 1,000. So I hope there's a fertilizer place I can buy bulk fertilizer as well, because obviously this thing's a little bit too big for the big bags. Well, crap, guys, I made a mistake. So the cultivator that I bought, it can sow fields, but only 3 types, and, of course, wheat is not one of them. So my mistake, I apologize, guys. We are going to make mistakes from time to time with how complex this game is. If we go to seeders, though, I've noticed these things look like they can cultivate as well. With the seeder/planter, you can sow fields. Additionally, this machine offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or plowing necessary. That's all I want. The spread on this is a lot less, so as you can see, with only 3 meters, but I guess that's what you pay to get all the types of crops in one unit. Now, this one can also do it, also 3 meters wide. What's... Oh, didn't mean to do that. What's this guy? This one's only 39 grand, not a huge increase. Ups it to 3.6 meters of a spread as compared to 3. And also, this can hold whatever that bag is. I'm still getting used to the emblems. I really hate the emblems in this game. I wish they just used wording. But it looks like it can maybe hold... Is that fertilizer? It looks like it might actually hold fertilizer, which would be obviously amazing. Now, we're getting into the crazy stuff here. You can go as crazy as you want in this game. Oh my god, it just never ends. Like, what the hell is that thing? What even is half these things? The old Seahawk! Alright, so yeah, obviously I'm excited for the future and getting into this crazy stuff, but we gotta start somewhere, so my apologies, guys. We're gonna pick up this thing, the Sarah's Master 3570. Gonna have to fill this thing up with seed too, and does it actually say if it can fertilize? It says I can sow fields, and it says I don't have to cultivate or plow, but it doesn't mention fertilization, so I'm not really sure what that bag is. All right, I'm going to shut up, though. Let's buy this thing. There's no upgrades for this one, so you get what you buy. Looks like a smaller unit, which is actually exciting for me, though, so we are going to buy that and waste a little bit more money because we screwed up. My apologies, guys, but we'll take this one back and sell it. All right, so we still got a lot of stuff we got to pick up here, too, of course, so that's going to be fun, but we can only do one thing at a time, so I'm going to try and do all of it, but there we go. We'll sell this. Drop it off. It was good knowing you. I wasted a few grand there, I'm sure, but yeah, we can always get a loan if we need to. You got to remember, we still haven't gotten a loan, so at least we got that going for us. Now we'll sell this. There we go. 25 grand. I think we paid 28, if I remember correctly. So it's not the end of the world. Just a little frustrating. I also filled it up with seed, so I guess we lost a little money there too. All right, but check out this bad boy. Turn on sower, lower sower, select seed, open cover. If we open the cover, we have yeah, you know what? I don't think this thing has fertilizer in it. That's fine. We have fertilizer anyways. Is this seed here? You first need to fill the tool. Refill sower. Okay, there we go. Okay, that bag was basically done, though, so at least we got some use out of it. You know what? Let's buy a solid fertilizer big bag just to see. It looks like the same emblem, so I'm thinking we can fill this up with possibly fertilizer. Maybe we could either sow or fertilize. You could do maybe both. Refill sower. It's not letting me. Is it because maybe it's thinking it's the other one now? Yeah, I can't actually refill my sower. Interesting. All right, so I want to get to the bottom of this. I think what we can do with this thing, it didn't mention it in the description, which it should have, is we can either use fertilizer or seed. So this is kind of like a jack-of-all-trades unit too. But we already have a better fertilizer, so I'm not too worried about that. But it's nice to know that we can do that if we want to. Now, I don't know what I left on the ground here, but I'm going to refill it with this. There we go. And, oh, wait. So it does have both. It fertilizes and seeds. That is so cool. Now, if I go over to this one, can I refill the rest of this? Turn on sower, refill sower. There we go. I figured it out. There really isn't much seed being held in there, but that's so cool. So, yeah, I guess we don't even technically need a fertilizer anymore, but we still need to deal with the lime. So I still needed to buy that thing, so it wasn't wasted, but this is really cool. Now I only need to fertilize the field once. In a perfect world, you're supposed to fertilize the field twice during the grow phase. So now it's going to fertilize right when it sows, and then I can just randomly fertilize throughout it growing. So this is going to help me out a lot, because if it can do more than one task at a time, that saves me time, which is obviously a good thing. So yeah, let's get this thing out to the field, and finally, let's start sowing a field again, because it's been a while, man. Those hay bales really pushed us back a little bit, but now we're all set up, so it should be okay. Okay, so hopefully we just turn on the sower. We're already on wheat, so we should be good. And it should hopefully clean these weeds as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Did I do this right? Oh, there we go. He's dropping it down. Okay, so I screwed up that a little bit. He should fix it, though, at least hopefully. And look at that. It gets rid of the weeds as well. So it's doing multiple jobs at once. This is really, really cool. It's planting. It's fertilizing. It should be anyways. Yeah, you can see it's slowly. You can see the percentage going up. Interestingly enough, it looks like it's only partially fertilizing. I'm not really sure how that works, how the percentage works, but yeah, it looks like it's only partially fertilizing. Anyways, we're planting again. We got wheat. It's getting rid of the weeds as well, so we'll just have to keep track of the weeds as they grow, as the crop grows, and we'll have to use that cutter or try and use that cutter. I totally screwed this up here. Hopefully he fixes this. My bad. I'll have to fix it later. All right, and I brought the rest of our equipment back. Now, we don't actually need to use that equipment right now because it's dealing with the weeds itself. So we'll use that when the weeds grow as the crops grow. Now, obviously, the next thing I got to do is deal with this field. So we're going to obviously have to bale once again. Oh, I'm so excited to do that, trust me. Baling takes up a lot of my time in this game, but yeah, we gotta do it because we invested into the machinery, so let's get it done and bale once again. Now, you guys let me know in the comments if we can get a bale wrapper. We can sell silage for about 4 times as much as ordinary bales. The problem is that's only for grass clippings, so I don't have a mower just yet. I do want to invest into that technology as well, because we can do a lot of mowing jobs around town to get extra money, which will be really good, but I do not have a mower right now, so I'm not going to get the bale wrapper, only because we can only use that with grass. So yeah, I just want to kind of thank you guys in the comments for giving me suggestions, because I do want to get into silage. But yeah, no sense doing it now since we're not getting grass clippings anyways. So we'll just sell ordinary bales because it's still good profit. There's nothing wrong with ordinary bales as well. Are you freaking kidding me? I need like 2 more liters. Give me this stuff. Oh my god, is this 3992? Look at the bottom right. Look at the bottom right. I'm trying to just find like the world's smallest amount of hay just to finish up the final bale, because I'm seriously worried this thing is just gonna beep like crazy at me. It looks like there's some hay out here. Maybe I can loot up this. Come on, give me that good stuff. Oh, 97. Yes. Oh, thank god. Okay, because I seriously think that thing would have kept beeping even if I parked it, if I didn't do that. So there we go. We did the field. Didn't actually take too long. He's still doing that other field, so that wasn't too bad. Now the hard part, though. We gotta freaking store these things, man. Ah! What the hell? What the freak just happened? I wasn't even going fast. Oh, god damn it. Already? We haven't even started! And you already hate me. God damn you. Alright, I really need to purchase a new baler, man, because this is just, it's too much for me, man. It's too much. I'm getting good at it, at least. I'm a hell of a lot better at dealing with it now. Time does improve everything, that's for sure. But, yeah, we're definitely going to have to invest in a better baler. At least I know now. The whole point of buying that first one is to see if it was worth it. And I truly do think it is. But check out this stacking job. I actually did all right this time. It's nothing too crazy or nothing too good, but at least we got them actually stacked for once, and there we go. That should be them all. As you can see, my other dude, he did the whole field, so he's ready to rock and roll on this field now, and we can sell this stuff whenever we want. So there we go. We'll connect to that. What was the button to close this? Fold the bale trailer. As long as this thing can close, I'm happy. Squish those things together. Oh, perfect. Like a glove. All right, so we'll transfer these later. I don't need the money right now anyways, so we'll just park this right over here for right now. And get into my sower, because he's done. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so nice to see an actual sown field. All right, and it is fertilized. I checked that, so the fertilizer is working. And check out how much we used. Almost no fertilizer and almost no seeds, which is so weird. I think when you hire people, you actually don't use the yield, so it's kind of worth it. All right, but we're going to stick with wheat. I promise we'll do different fields later, but like I said, I need the straw bales to profit, so we may as well stick with wheat because that's going to be the most profitable thing right now. But I definitely do want to get to corn and whatnot. All right, we're going to hire the worker for this field. So it should say fertilized, yes, indeed, and wheat is indeed growing. So it's doing it right. And as you can see, now that the whole field is fertilized, it's fertilized 50%. So once this grows a little bit, we'll do another run of fertilization, and then we can harvest it, and this should be a perfect field. All right, and finally, now that we're actually harvesting and waiting for things to grow, we can actually speed up a little bit of time here and get this done quickly, because we can't rush crops, we can only speed up time. There's currently no weeds. I really want to try out this weeder. All right, it's dark o'clock, and it's time for fertilization. We may as well do this now. We needed to do it one more time to both of the fields, so we only have a little bit of fertilizer in here right now. But I think if I hire a worker, well, no, I'll just try it and see how quickly this uses it. Because I'm curious to see if the lime just takes way more than the ordinary fertilizer. We'll find out real quick here. So we're going to turn fertilizer on, and all right, it's dropping, but it's not dropping as quickly as I thought it would. So we should be able to do this field quite quickly and get it to 100% fertilization. Now, we're probably doing this a bit late. As you can see, I'm still destructing my field, and we also got weeds in the field. I tried to pull them out. I think we're too far into the growth phase of the wheat to do it because it's not letting me pull them out. So, yeah, it looks like lime just takes a lot more. Let me actually make sure I'm fertilizing right now, though. I don't want to waste. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to hire a worker for the rest of this field, so he can do that. And he'll make sure we don't waste. But yeah, as you can see, 100% over here. And if we go to where it hasn't been fertilized, it should be about 50%. Right over here, as you can see, 50%. So yeah, we're a bit late to fertilizing, and we are losing a little bit of our crop. It looks like if I hire someone, though, we don't actually get the tractor tires. You can see the tractor tires here of me. It looks like over here, he's good. Now, I mentioned I'd try to use the weeder, and I did indeed try and use it. It was actually just destroying my crop, so I put it back. But what's weird about this is we actually need seed for it. So if you look in the back here, let's actually expand this out. This is definitely a weeder. It even says turn on weeder, so that's cool. But we also have a sower of some sort, and we can select the seed. So we can actually select between grass, whatever this is, and I believe that could... Actually, I think that's cotton. But there isn't any wheat in here, so I'm not really sure how this thing works. I think it might be only for these 3 fields. So, yeah, if you guys know much about this piece of equipment, let me know in the comments below. This was... Let me actually just get in here. We purchased this... No, it was this one right here. I know that because I know the name of it. So, yeah, I'm not really sure why it would replant, but it's definitely not weeding right now. And the upgraded version doesn't have this planting feature, as you can see. So... yeah, it doesn't even say anything about it, which is frustrating. I wish they gave more information on each piece of machinery, because there is a lot to learn in this game. So, yeah, I guess we're not going to be able to weed our field just yet. Let me know in the comments below if you know the best way to deal with weeds, because we could use herbicides and whatnot as well, and that might be the answer that we need to do. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's unfold that back in. And, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here anyways, guys. So we did a lot today. We got a lot of new upgrades, and we pretty much... refined our harvesting the best we can with the current money that we have. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Now all we need to worry about is getting some upgraded tractors, an upgraded harvester, obviously, and moving on to better crops. And, of course, getting some more animals. I'm thinking pigs next. That should probably be what we're going to go for. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys once again for all your support. I hope you guys enjoyed another episode of Farming Simulator 19. Now, if you have any suggestions or input, feel free to put it down in the comments below. I'm always reading, especially for games like this where there's a lot of information I need to know. Your support is greatly appreciated. So thank you guys so much for watching and liking, and I'll see you in the next one.